From listener-powered KUOW in Seattle, this is Soundside. I'm Libby Dankman.
Seahawks!
That's Seattle Seahawks wide receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba leading the crowd at today's trophy ceremony at Lumen Field. Have you heard that the Seattle Seahawks won the Super Bowl? For some, it maybe doesn't feel real until you actually see the Lombardi Trophy for yourself. Well, hundreds of thousands of fans are doing just that right now because the Seahawks Victory Parade just kicked off downtown. It is traveling up 4th Avenue as we speak. The vanguard, it looks like, is about 4th and University. KUOW reporter and former Soundsider Noel Gasca is live downtown right now. We're going to throw it to 4th Avenue. And Noel, where exactly are you? What are the vibes where you're at?
Hey, Libby. So I'm standing just right up the hill from 4th and Washington, right by Fire Station 10. I mean, it's a huge party that's happening right now. As far as the eye can see, it's just a sea of blue and green, people repping their Seahawks gear and just enjoying this moment. There's people dancing, there's people obviously cheering and screaming and waving to the team as they come by. And, vibes are just really high right now.
I was watching the feed from our friends over at King 5, and, for a while there when the parade kicked off, the players were being kept all on these open tour buses and flatbed trucks, and they were trying to get off the trucks. And I can report, based on King 5's live feed, that some of the players have escaped the trucks. They are walking along the parade route, high-fiving fans. We saw Jackson Smith-Njigba, one of them, AJ Barner, another. Noel, I got to ask about the kids that are at the parade right now, because Seattle Public Schools did not excuse students for this event. I'm not asking you to narc, Noel. I know that's not who you are, but who are you seeing? Who showed up today to cheer on the Seahawks?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be totally honest. There are plenty of kids here. I've even seen babies decked out in Seahawks gear with their parents, here to celebrate their first Super Bowl. So, bring them out. Let's bring them into the team.
Yeah, you got to start them early.
Exactly. I mean, I've seen people of every age out here too, fans that have been with the team since the very beginning, since the inception of the Seahawks, that are now getting to celebrate this second Super Bowl win. Seeing so many families, especially friend groups. People have, driven all across the state to be here. And I even talked to one Seahawks fan who came all the way from Ohio.
Wow.
To see, he went to California to watch the game. And then he did a road trip up the coast and came here for the parade. So, there's hundreds of thousands of people along the route right now. And I think we're definitely going to meet the city's estimate that there will be, 750,000 to a million, fans coming out today to enjoy the parade.
Incredible. I know you talked with somebody named Randall Hicks, who told you that he was born and raised in Seattle. And I understand Randall was holding this giant 12th flag on a pole, the 12s flag. And Randall reminded you that it's not just about the football, it's the community around the team. Here's Randall.
Reminds me of my father that's passed. It brings a lot of memories. Yeah, that's what it means to me. It just means togetherness, family, community.
Oh, you can hear the emotion in Randall's voice there, Noel. Tell us a little bit more about why he was out today.
Yeah, I mean, for Randall, he told me that it's another opportunity to celebrate the team and this Super Bowl win. He came out in 2014 for their first Super Bowl championship parade and actually waved that flag, the same flag that he was holding today then. And so it's kind of another chapter, not just for that flag, but also for him as a fan. And I think this team, he told me this team for him just, really represents family, really represents community. And he came out early, to get right at the barricade so that he could be there and wave the flag and just congratulate this team.
Have you seen any great costumes? I have to say, AJ Barner probably has the best outfit of any of the players that we've witnessed in the parade. He's got like a big fur and a huge cowboy hat and ski goggles. What about fans? Have you seen any really good costumes or outfits?
I'm going to be totally honest. I think Seattle has kept it kind of demure for this parade. I mean, there is plenty of blue and green. People are decked out in their jerseys and in Seahawks hats and scarves, but I think maybe people got caught up in the fact that today's a little chilly, so they're wearing layers. But I'm not seeing a ton of like crazy face paint or anything, but people are still, in the spirit. I did see one fan wearing this like bright neon green onesie with the Seahawks emblem across the chest. But I would say that was honestly like the wackiest outfit that I've seen so far today.
Beautiful.
So maybe people are just kind of getting warmed up.
Okay, Noel, I was at the 2014 Victory Parade. I was the reporter out on the street. I had your beat back then. And let me just tell you, chilly does not begin to describe it because, February 5th, 2014, the high was 31 degrees in downtown Seattle. And last time I checked, we're like pushing almost 50 degrees. So don't get me chilly right now with your assignment today. Really quick, I want to move to another fan, Andres Munoz. He was out with his family today. You got a chance to talk with him.
They broken our hearts many times, but 2014 and then again this year they came through and gave us a win, and oh my God, it's the best feeling ever.
Yeah, we've talked a little bit about the redemption arc here for the Seahawks to be able to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl as we couldn't do 11 years ago. That mattered to Munoz. What did he tell you?
Yeah, I mean, he has such a fun story, especially when it comes to, his relationship to the team and with his family as well. So Andres, his wife is a Patriots fan or grew up in a Patriots family, and he's a lifelong Seahawks fan. He was born and raised here in Seattle. So for him, I think this parade kind of was a little bit of a bragging rights. He did come with his wife, and she, willingly participated and came to support him and support the Seahawks. It was also kind of a chance for him to introduce his daughter to the team. He told me that they watched games together as a family, and for him, he's really enjoyed being able to introduce his daughter to the Seahawks and kind of help usher in the next generation of fans for this team.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm talking with Noel Gasca, KUOW reporter, who's live down at the parade route as the Seahawks are celebrating with an expected 750,000 fans in downtown right now. The parade route, which runs along 4th Avenue, it started at 4th and Washington near Pioneer Square. It's traveling north. It will end up around 4th and Cedar, although we've heard that it might have been extended just a little bit because of just how many fans were packing downtown waiting to see this team. We've seen already players getting off the vehicles, the Washington National Guard vehicles that they're riding in, and the open-topped buses in order to get closer to the fans, slap hands, celebrate. Coach Mike McDonald is kind of at the vanguard of the parade. Exactly. We got to wrap here, but enjoy the parade, and I know you're going to be bringing us more updates on the KUOW newscasts throughout the day. That's the Seahawks Victory Parade live from downtown. Noel Gasca, KUOW's Noel Gasca. Thanks for listening to Soundside. Don't forget you can listen live on KUOW 94.9 Seattle at noon and 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, or anytime right here online at KUOW.org, or of course on your favorite podcast app.